Greetings, mortals. I am Natus, one of the rulers of Hell, or specifically Manga Hell, and today we will be reacting to One Piece, chapter 1026, titled The Pivolet Clash. I'm wondering what this is going to be referencing to. So, yeah. Anyways, let's get into this chapter. Now we see Nami, and she is with Leo making some clothes for a lion that resembles Peckham's and a small one. And by the explanation, the background, and the art, it seems to just be a lion that just happens to resemble Peckham. You can tell by the eyes being normalized. So anyways, we cut back to the floral capital, which is fun to see since we haven't seen it for a while, as we see the partying still going on with people dancing, with the Mujahideen being very happy and celebrating, as Hikatsu, I'm not sure exactly, he's like, Otoko, are you having fun? As Otoko's like, yeah. As he looks serious and is thinking, where are you going, Otama? Forgive me, master. As we see Otama with Speed, don't worry, Hikatsu, Speed is with her, so she's completely safe. A sexy centaur is always gonna keep a child safe. And we have Otama was telling Hikatsu, I just can't stand home and do nothing. We will keep her safe, sir. Like I said, true, that's Speed's job. She is her babysitter. The fact that Otama thought that going anywhere with Speed was honestly the stupidest thing Otama did. Good thing she's with Speed now, so she's safe. As he was like, come back right this instant. Which I wonder how this relationship will go after the war. Right? Like, will Speed like be a complete big sister mother, and he gets to be like, don't teach her weird stuff and buckle up your shirt. You're teaching her wrong. As we have Tetsu in the present be like, is the girl alright? Which is a true thought. Which this whole seriousness from Hikatsu kinda doesn't really feel like it's warranted, since how do I say this? The previous chapters didn't exactly leave into much chaos. It's like a lot of things that people have mentioned is that it doesn't really feel like it's a serious situation, yet it's supposed to be taken at. Like these moments, like him thinking of this, and the Luffy showing up for the entire city rampaging, you'd think those are supposed to be like good moments, like very alright to lighten the mood, but they are like, this has been happening for like a while. Anyway, Kutatsu like, no way to know. She's across the sea now. As we see Onigashima right on top of the fog. Like it's still in the clouds, but it's starting to drop. As we see it slowly descending, as we see a Peace Pirates being like reporting in about the mysterious dragon up on the roof at this moment, and we see our Beast Pirate with those like signs, those stickers that Bai Huang had, which I think we've always seen this guy when the announcement about if you take down Straw Hat, Kid and Killer and Zoro, you become a Toby Rope or something thing. So yeah. And then we have the Beast Pirate being like, young Master Yamato bruised and bloodied, and in the air, a sight that makes me question my own eyes. I wonder if my own eyes is supposed to reference to him having 3 eyes or something, because there is a theory that people with these stickers actually have 3 eyes, so I wonder. But we're just referring to his 2 eyes. And then we have him narrating again, 2 dragons face to face, Master Kaido's Azura Dragon, and a pirate riding a pink dragon. Which is like such a video game thing where you have, 2 characters like clashing. Like you have a character's epithet or the type he is with the other character's name. Then we have and then we have a picture of Luffy and be like Straw Hat Luffy. And then we have Yamato remembering a bit of Yamato not Yamato remembering Momonosuke, and she's like, if only I could be a great big monster like that, I could actually help anyone. And then we have the reactions from Queen being like, as we see the dragon incident is still unknown. And she's like, so Yamato was keeping Kaido busy up there. And Kaido sent Tobiropo to deal with them. Also of ulti, no one of the Tobiropo should have even been there. And then we have the baseball like, but it is clearly an anime, obviously. Then we see Kaido in the bull bath. And then we have Luffy screaming at Momonosuke screaming like, he's going to breathe fire. Okay, spit something back at him. And Momo's like what? I can't. And then we have Kaido screaming, well, using Blast Breath, which I think, wasn't it Ball Breath a minute ago? I'm not sure. And then Momo's his giant form manages to and he makes like a swirling body shape. And then we have Momonosuke screaming at him like, no, stop, I'm not here to fight. As Luffy's like, hey, Momo, As Momo and he's like, and then Luffy goes into his gears, well, and then he's like, and he was like, said, what? Wait, Luffy, no, I can't do this. And Luffy goes into his Gum Elephant as he strikes at Kaido, which has been, I think, with him for a very long time, and sends Kaido on the ground with Yamato being aware of it. And then we get a bit of a flashback into a couple of seconds ago where Momo's like, hey, hey, Momo, bite Kaido and hold on. And then Momo's like, I can't. And then Yamato is in his giant form like, I cannot do it. And then we get Momo's flashback to when his building was on fire. And then we have some of the samurai there being like, we are surrounded. It's Kaido. Run late, Toki. As I'm guessing, we see a bunch of the soldiers on the ground dying. And Kaido approaching as you see Momo crying. He's like, mother. As we see Lady Toki on the ground with Hiyori over her. As Kaido holds Momo in the air. And Momo gets a bit determined. And goes and he bites Kaido, and Kaido seems to be giving a bit of a scream. And Kaido, though in the flashback, is like, your father is a fool of a lord. As Momo continues to cry, as Momo continues to bite him, and then Kaido glares back and is like, what are you doing, boy? And then we have Momo in his spots be like, you ruined my country. If it wasn't for you, my father and mother would still be. And then we have, I'm guessing, Yamato getting ready to strike. As she screams at Momo and be like, get away from him, Momonosuke. As I'm guessing it's Yamato supposed to, well, Momo being like, Yamato? And then we have Luffy slamming into Kaido again. As he's like, and Luffy's like, way to go, Momo, and sends Kaido back. As like, oof. And then we get back from the rooftop. It's like, shh. Which I guess is just gonna be continuing the battle. And then we have, I guess someone saying stuff like, I'm gonna say this is, from what the panels seem to be, it seems to be Jack. And then we get transition to Treasure Repository under the dome with Jack, I'm guessing dragons bring storm clouds with them. That will be the last we see of that moon tonight. Huff, huff. And then we see Jack, who, something that I didn't notice before with Jack's hybrid is that Jack, similar to Black Maria, actually has more of like, his lower half is a mammoth, and then the rest up, and then he has the trunk of an elephant, and that's pretty much it to his form. And then Jack's like, if you land one more good hit on me, I might not have been able to stand anymore. Alright? I am guessing where this is I'm predicting where this is going. And then we cut back to outside the mount of the Onigashima, where Nekamamushi also collapsed. Similar to Inuarashi against Jack, as Sparrow made a giant candy axe as he starts saying, don't blame the moon for your troubles. You didn't have bad luck, Perorine. I just got overwhelming good luck, Boss Cat. Which is true, like, Like, this is like the second time that, again, that Prospero got to fight a Ming, and pretty high level Mings, to be fair, and got in their Sulong form, and the moon was covered, as we see Karen and Wanda being like, and they're like, Cat Viper, his Sulong wore off, as we see it beaten and bruised up, Inuyasha and Ekamushi glaring at them. As we cut back to the bell and the performance phone, be like, and people are screaming like, Momo, huh? Lord Momonosuke? I guess when Yamato screamed at Momonosuke, they get who the dragon is. As we have continuing them staring. And then we have, I'm guessing that Beast Boy be like, that's an Emperor of the Sea you just took a bite of? I guess that's his Luffy. As Momonosuke looked at him, as like, is there a single thing left in the world for you to be scared of? Well, it's not the pirate queen, so technically there is still a rooftop to bridge, but I guess that would mean he had to bite Luffy. Or maybe Blackbeard, I'm not sure. You can bite whoever. And then Momonosuke's like, like, no. As Momonosuke's like, no, there's nothing to be scared of. And then we have Luffy telling him, then go, you can fly. And Momonosuke's like, yeah. And then Luffy orders Momo to go and stop Onigashima. And then we see Sanji and Zoro talking while they're, I guess, still in battle against Queen and King, be like, hey, he just said Momo, right? Yeah, you think that dragon? And they're like, nah, couldn't be. And then we have Luffy be like, don't worry, come back to the dome, and Luffy be like, don't worry about Kaido, as we see Kaido rising back up. And then we have Luffy saying, I guarantee you, I will win! And you see a bunch of the samurai still, celebrating. Which, this is what I mean, where it doesn't, like, feel really, like, that early moment didn't really feel, like, very dramatic. Like, the Alliance has been winning constantly. There wasn't, like, even a moment of complete bleakness. Like, that moment of complete bleakness that we had would be if Barrow Frame also told Momonosuke fall, but that didn't work out. It's a bit weird. So anyways, then we see Big Mom be like, Mama, did you hear that? What a funny guy. And then we have Kid be like, you better win. And then a lot being like, what's he been doing all this time? Which, you gotta give Kid this much. Like, the guy is getting hit, but while his ally is fighting Hawkins, and he's battling Big Mom, and he's still standing. Anyways, we get the other characters also reacting, like, we see someone, that's Luffy Taro and Lord Momonosuke, as we see, Speed, holding Otama with, Nami and Nami also there, and Otama's like, big bro, Momo! And everybody's like, yeah, get him, Luffy Taro! This is again one of those, I feel like this is gonna end, like, this is one of those where I think the moments don't really fit well together. Like, this is really a little too happy. Like, it would be fine if this was like, the Toby Robo battles was still going on, and this is like the moment. But since Toby Robo moment, it's kind of weird. And then kind of be like, is there even a single chance you can beat me? And then Luffy responds with, as long as I'm alive, I have infinite chances. And they clash. And like against Big Mom vs. Kaido, like Shanks vs. Whitebeard, they split the sky over the mountain range. And then the moon starts to be shown again. As the Beast was like, reporting in, the clouds are splitting. As the hockey clash from their battle knocked the Beast Pirate out. Which, considering the fact that Momo still seems to have remained conscious, well, actually we don't see Momo, but I'm guessing he flew down. Or maybe he's still there. I don't know, it's a very far away shot, so maybe he's knocked out. Maybe he's still there, but just saying, Momo's still dead while this Beast Pirate got knocked out and he was even closer than this pirate, so yeah, it's weird. But anyways, we see the moon and Jack and Pearl's like, oh shit. Well, I'm gonna say Pearl's was like, oh shit, I'm not sure what. Oh, wait, no. Jack said one good hit would not come out. Weird. And now we see Inuarashi Nakamushi rising up as they say, like, don't say a word. And then we have, Nakamushi be like, who were you saying had all the luck? And Spell's like, ah. And then we have, Inuarashi Nakamushi and their serious eyes be like, Oden, one sword style, feel like frenzy as he rips Perospel's arm and sends his head away. And then Inuarashi hits Jack in the belly and pierces his belt as they're reacting with I guess and Nakamushi. Well, Inuarashi's attack was also kind of clever and sends the two back and in the ground. Also, Perospero, that scratch was so strong that it seemed to like even went through. Anime version of went through Perospero's back. So yeah, that was a lot of power. And then we see Perospero and Jack on the ground, with the narration captions being like, Elder Son, the Big One Pirates, Perospero, down and out. And in lead performed the Emerald Kingdom Pirates, Jack the Drow, down and out. As we see Inuarashi going back to his normal form, like, hoof, hoof. As Jack's on the ground, as we see, this is gonna be very scary. We see a figure in the inside, saying to himself, "You kidding me? There goes Jack? But I guess that's not my problem." As we see, it is Orochi! Whoa! Why is it going to be scared of Orochi again? Anyways, so yeah, Inuarashi and Perospero got more or less just got the finishing blow. This is what I mean when I say that the chapters don't really feel very. This mood that kind of doesn't feel right. Like, this is supposed, like, Luffy is supposed to, like, inspire more. These are supposed to be great moments to show to people to go past their limits, to go beyond. But this is literally like the first time we were aware Nakamushi and Inuarashi were even in danger. Like, literally the first time. So why should we, like, really care? How, the way it seems to be implied, it seems to suggest that they literally just got in danger. So I'm not really sure on the mood here. Unless if it's gonna end up in failure, like, I mean, again, I feel like those people who say that this will end in failure do actually have a point, because the mood right now doesn't feel very, epic, in all honesty. Which is surprising since I believe that Oda actually built this arc up, or maybe the final arc, I'm not exactly sure, I think it was either one or the final arc, with this will be bigger than Marineford. And Marineford had a bit more tragedy to it. Although, to be fair, the main mission with saving Ace did happen. It was actually in the last couple of panel chapters where Ikaino killed Ace and Whitebeard died. So maybe we're going with something like that for this arc? I mean, the Beast Powers are pretty much in record, so you could make a case that Kaido just goes away. Maybe goes to Whole Cake Island or something, I'm not sure. Because his Pirate Empire is in ruins or something, I don't know. But anyway, this is, again, one of those chapters where the mood itself doesn't fit. But so that it's a decent chapter, like we get a bunch of epic panels, and yeah, that's pretty much it for it. Now anyways, I hope you liked this video, I hope you leave a like, subscribe to this channel for more videos in the future, and with that said, I cannot wait to see all you mortals next time. Goodbye.